Hey, I know we're all having fun, but I gotta go windsurfing. I got a new board I'm really excited about here. I promise I'll be back in 1 hour. Is that okay? Everyone okay with that? Maybe one more pitch, Miles. One more pitch. It's okay. Go ahead. Here we go. One more pitch. Oh! 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 Wait! Ah!
Hey everybody, I'm Jason Diffin, sail designer for Goya Windsurfing, and today we're going to help Eddie Patricelli make the most of the time available to him.
Yeah, because I don't have much. I'm a father, I'm a husband. Jason, so many stars have to align when I get to the water. It's a miracle that I'm even there. Please, help me get from the water.
Everything's going to be okay. We're going to keep it simple, and we're going to get you on the water in 4 short steps.
Okay, help me, because I'll tell you what, man, if I don't, there's some real peril out there.
We can do this.
Okay.
We can do this.
Because nothing frustrates me more than futzing on the beach when I'm that close to the water.
No futzing allowed. Let's go.
All right, let's dive in. I'm going to show you my manly minivan, and we'll start from there.
Every man's dream car.
You got it. There we go. Show me. What do I got to do?
First of all, your sail's already protected inside this van here. So let's ditch the sail bag. That's just one unnecessary step. Because on the sail, you can see what it is. Printed on the outside. Here we have a Guru 4.7. All your rigging dimensions in place. All the info you need to know what to grab here.
Okay, so ditch the sail bag. What about the mast bag?
Mast bag, I think it's a good idea to keep the mast in the bag. Carbon fiber composite items like this can use all the protection they can get.
Now I'm going to show you how I rig.
Great.
Am I doing it right?
Eddie, my friend, I'm going to have to stop you there.
What am I doing wrong here?
Well, we need to streamline this operation as much as possible. And so far, you're rolling the sail out into the wind, which is the opposite of what you want to do. And you're taking up more space than necessary by having your mast put together. It's a really cumbersome, unsafe way to rig. So let's switch this up. Unroll the sail downwind. And it's important to let the sail unroll so that the sleeve lays flat and it's easier to put the mast in. With the mast, do one section at a time. It's much easier to handle just one part at a time than the whole mast together, sticking way out the back, running into stuff. So one piece at a time.
Right this time, I know it.
Looking good. Oh no, oh no.
What?
Eddie, stop, you gotta stop. We can do better than this.
Okay, show me.
You should never go up and down to get your mast in. First off, once you get the pieces together, push it as far as you can. Maybe it's about there. Then, holding on here, grab this, pull the boom cutout together, reduce the luff curve, and from there, it's just dead easy to put the rest of the mast in.
You just snap that in.
Just like that.
Without making it an accordion.
Yeah, this movement is death on a sail. Okay. Death by a million wrinkles. It's totally unnecessary. You want to keep the sail as smooth and flat as possible as you're rigging, and make as few trips as possible. Let's not forget why we're here. We're trying to save time. So 2 quick motions. Mast in, as far as you can. Cut out, together, boom. Rest of the way in. Done.
Boom. And when you're feeding it in, you're standing right here.
Initially here, pushing it in because I have a lot of power in this direction. Yep. Then once it's stuck to as far as it's going to go, put those together and then the rest of the way to the top.
Perfect. Jason, I'm going to get this one right. I know how to thread because you showed us in another video. I go under, I got the style, man. No. This one I'm going to get right. I know
Eddie, I'm sorry. You're doing okay, but we can do better. Hang on.
What do you mean?
Wait.
Okay.
Wait. All right.
Clock is ticking.
Here we go.
Yeah, show me.
To streamline this process, flip this tack fairing up. It was designed to fold up just like that. Then you have easy access to this tack pulley. Then also, once you're threaded, you have easy access to the rope pocket here, which is where you're going to stash your extra rope.
Rope pocket?
Rope pocket.
I tie my line off.
Yeah, well,
does that waste time?
You could do that, but you can also just make a bundle and stick it in there, and that can save time as well.
Show me real quick, Jason.
All right, so we're going to downhaul this sail. And then we have a little port.
Oh, nice.
That this comes through, that secures the rope in the cleat there. Then I just make a handy little bundle here, like this. And you save a little bit of time with tying off, but also on the de-rigging process, which is very important.
That's right, the clock is ticking when de-rigging too.
At all times. There, done. Nice. On this OUTHAUL system, we have a quick loop.
Loop and go. I got one right. One out of what, 6? Okay. I'm gonna rig this for control, so I'm using the lower grommet. I feel like I'm gonna be plenty powered. I'm gonna take my loop through the grommet, through the cleat, through the pulley here. Pull it out, and I know the boom is right because we already set it, and because you're the sail designer and you set it, so it's gotta be right. Did I do it? Okay, now I got all this extra line, Jason. I've never been one that's been able to make this actually stay secure.
Oh. All right, this is one of my pet peeves actually. I see a lot of people take this extra rope and then they'll go around the boom arm and then they'll do a bunch of half hitches on it. And then guess what? 10 minutes later, the OUTHAUL line's doing this. So just do a simple wrap. Go with the line of the cleat, go around, and then bundle
around the rope
around that extra space there. One little half hitch like this, compress it, and that's not going anywhere.
Perfect. So not around the boom arm, but instead around the little space between the OUTHAUL line and the clew and the boom.
Exactly. Use that rope out there as sort of a compression spot to wrap the line, half hitch and pull, and it all squeezes and then holds itself there. It's really difficult to get a knot to stay on this hard boom arm.
Great. Jason!
You did it, Eddie.
Thank you, sir.
You're ready to go in 4 steps flat.
Rig quick, rig right here at Big Winds with Goya. Hey, this will get you on the water quicker, and there's a lot of peril out there, so be quick, be fast, and be right.